Welcome to Samskara. This is where we can communicate with our soul. And somebody in the community said, I have a reading or I read a book and I'm feeling spiritually charged, and then out of nowhere, boom, I get hit by doubt. And suddenly I'm spiraling and I can't remember anything I just learned or I heard. So what do we do? How do we counteract doubt? So let's see if our soul wants to say something to us. It says beginnings. That's weird. I think it's getting our head out of the cloud. So these are the doubts, right? And it's having a tool like this bicycle to ride right out of the clouds. There are always clouds. Our society has programmed us with doubt. Keep it small, keep the people small, keep the people small, keep them controlled. And doubt is a great agent for keeping us small, keeping us from awakening, from discovering all of our potential. So the clouds are always going to be there. The clouds are a natural part of our journey, but we need the bicycle, and we need to get on the bicycle, and we need to ride the bicycle. How do we do that? Well, I feel the bicycle is like staying in the present. There is no doubt when we're in the present, connected to our divine selves. So how do you get back into the present? Well, maybe it's you do a yoga class, and you don't have to go anywhere. There are so many beautiful 15, 20-minute yoga classes online. Just turn it on. Maybe you can do boxing. Yeah, boxing, why not? Kickboxing. There's little videos on YouTube as well for kickboxing, for boxing. It's being in the present is bringing our mind back into the body and being fully conscious. When we're in the present, we are connected to our divine self. There's anxiety. What's doubt? Well, it's thinking about how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How is only for God, the Creator, divine. How is not for us to answer. So that anxiety, those doubts, that's when we're thinking in the future. Of course, we have to be proactive, but in a healthy way. So forget the how. Take the how out and do what you can today. If you're in the present, do some sort of activity that brings you to the present. Needlepoint. Woodwork. You think of it. Find your bicycle, whatever works for you. Something that's easy for you to do. And connect to your divine self. And when you are connected to your divine self, doubt can't hold that frequency. It's too much. It squashes it. Let's pull another quick card. Energy. Yeah, I think when you look at that card, you just see it's being in the present, being connected to all of yourself, all of this energy. Knowing that every single thing is part of your plan. So why are you doubting? It's an adventure. There are no errors. It's an adventure. There'll be some mountains. There'll be some flat land. It's all part of the process. And this is your divine birthright, fulfillment. If you put in the work, this woman, of course, look at all of that beautiful fruit she has right now. Well, that didn't happen overnight. That took a lot of time, a lot of hard work. First of all, She had to wait the winter out. And she wasn't thinking, oh my gosh, are they going to bloom? Will I have a good harvest? Is this going to happen? No. She said, okay, I'm going to do my part. I'm going to do the small actions. I'm going to prune the trees. I'm going to mulch them well. I'm going to make sure they're prepared for the winter. And in the spring, she went out there. She got the fertilizer. She did what she needed to do. Made sure they were protected from the insects, plagues. And in the summer, there it was. She did her part and she trusted. She knew it was part of a cycle. So maybe we're expecting too much. Maybe that's where the doubt comes in. Instead of accepting and being grateful for this moment and the lesson it has to offer or the abundance it has to offer, if we can stay in that mindset of gratitude and understand that this is part of the cycle, winter, spring, summer, and fall, it's all part of the greater plan. Thank you for being here. Please like, please leave a comment. It really does make a difference, and I really enjoy them. Thank you.